For You Wednesday. This is take 2. I have literally just gone live, so if any of you are watching it again, I apologise, it's the same old stuff pretty much. I forgot to save it, and I need it for my IGTV, and I need it for my YouTube video. Duh. Brain fog. So today I'm talking about water, the benefits of water, how to drink more water, what it does to your body, how it hydrates you. Hey Claire, lovely to see you. Were you on my previous live? It's just like, oh, sorry. It's just doing it all again. Because I forgot to save it. Okay, I'm going to just get on with it. So our bodies are made up of about 70% of water, and our brains are made up of about 80% of water, which is why it's so crucial that we drink sufficient water through the day. And you know, you might think, oh no, but water's so boring. It might be boring, but you need it for optimal health and nutrition. Your bodies need it. We are made of electrical circuits, and we need that conductivity within our cells in order to function properly. The nervous system just needs it. So you do need water in your body. When cells start to get dehydrated, you actually run the risk of having a heart attack, because when your blood hasn't got sufficient water in it, or water content in it, it actually gets quite sticky and thick. So you can actually bring on a heart attack by being super dehydrated. So it's definitely something you want to avoid doing. You lose focus, you get headachy, you can get joint pains, you can get joint stiffness, you can get constipated, your breath can smell, your skin can get, more wrinkly. That's one of the reasons why I drink so much water. Yeah, it makes me feel a lot better. And I tell you what, if I get thirsty, I am the crabbiest bitch on the planet. I hate it. I can go without food, but if I'm thirsty, absolutely no way. I'm awful. Honestly and truly, you would never believe it. I just, like, the devil from inside of me comes out. For my weight, and I'll give you the formula in a minute, I drink 3 of these a day. And if I'm out and about, I take this bottle with me. But normally I aim to have about 6 pints of water a day. I start every day off with a pint of water, warm water, and fresh lemon juice in it. Fresh lemon juice has pectin in lemon juice, which is really good for our digestive system. Obviously, there's vitamins and minerals as well, and it's really refreshing. So that's a really good way to stimulate you just get your body going, get your metabolism going. When your metabolism's firing up, you're going to be losing more weight too. So if you're on a weight loss program, or you're trying to sort of reach optimal health, then warm water with lemon juice. And the reason you want warm water in the morning is because it takes less energy from the body to heat the water up. So it means that your body can then get on with the functions that it needs to do naturally. So warm water is preferred. However, if you just think there's no way in merry hell you're going to drink warm water because it's disgusting, then drink cold, because that's better than nothing. But for those reasons, it's so important just to start your day off healthy, and then make sure that you're drinking regularly throughout the day. I tend to have a large glass of water about half an hour before I have a main meal. But you don't want it too close to a main meal, because then you dilute your gastric juices, which means you won't digest your food as well. So it's sort of making sure you give a bit of space between your large glass of water and your meal. Also, when we don't drink enough, sorry, I had a bit of brain fog then. It was like, I went missing for a few seconds. We stress the liver more, because when we drink plenty of water, our kidneys are working optimally. When we get dehydrated, the liver takes over some of our kidney function, and the liver is one of our main detox organs, a bit like the skin, which is our largest organ of the body. So obviously our skin detoxes when we sweat. It's really important. That's why, again, exercise is so important, because you want to raise your heartbeat so you get nice and hot and sweaty and get rid of some toxins that way. But also the liver will go into taking over the kidneys' activity if you're dehydrated, and it increases the risk of you creating fatty deposits within the liver. And fatty liver disease is an increasingly more common phenomenon these days. That's largely down to alcoholism. and eating too many processed foods, and also not drinking enough water. So really important to make sure you're staying hydrated for several, for many different reasons. It's not just to stop you being thirsty. In fact, if you're feeling thirsty, it means your body's actually started to become dehydrated. So don't wait until you're thirsty to start to drink. If I'm hungry, I have a big glass of water. Helps to put back the need to eat for half an hour. It's so true. And actually, Claire, we say that on our weight loss programs. We say have a glass of water because often we're not hungry, we're thirsty, and that's a really valid point. In fact, I do it as well. When I think, oh, I'm hungry, I go and have a large glass of water. And even if I am hungry, it means that I'm probably going to eat a smaller portion because my tummy's filled up with water already. So, hey, ketogenic Tom. So, a way to work out whether you're dehydrated or not is the colour of your pee. It should be a pale pale straw colour. Put my teeth back in. If you've had medication, certain medications will change the colour of your urine. If you've eaten something like beetroot the night before, don't go into a blind panic thinking, my pee's gone pink. Beetroot does do that. So beetroot's really good for you, so make sure you eat it. But yeah, there are certain medications, and that just brings me on to also when I volunteer in hospice, we encourage our patients in there to drink plenty of water during their various cancer treatments. Also, if you've had a general anaesthetic, it just helps to flush the body through and get rid of the side products of the medications that are hopefully helping to make us better. So it is really important. There is also, people say, well, can I drink flavoured waters? And actually the answer is no, unless you make your own and they're healthy with, fresh fruits and herbs and spices. And I've got some water recipes that I'm going to share a link to you so you can get hold of them. Yeah, exactly, Claire. It does help as a weight loss and with extra water. So, don't drink flavoured waters. They're really high in sugar, which makes them acidic. They're also carbonated, which increases their acidity value. The body's normal acid alkaline balance is around about 7 pH. And people that say, oh, well, I eat an alkaline diet, so I'll make my body more alkaline. You can't actually make your body more or less alkaline because the body's natural homeostatic, natural balancing system does that naturally, automatically in any case. But if you are eating an alkaline diet, you are helping your body because then it's not being put under nutritional stress by too many acidic foods. A lot of acidic foods, for instance, meat makes you more acidic. Sugary foods make you more acidic. Tea and coffee make you more acidic, unfortunately. So does alcohol, which is a killer for me because I love my wine. Those all make us more acidic, so as well as carbonated water. However, carbonated water is not half as bad as fruit juices and flavoured waters. So if all you can do is drink carbonated water because you like the sparkles in it, if that's the difference between you drinking water or no water, drink it. But ideally, you want to probably save carbonated water for meals because the food will help offset the amount of acidity that you're taking in through the carbonated water. And during the rest of the day, you want to be drinking straight water, flat water, even if you think that's really boring. But I will share that link for the water recipes, which do pep it up a lot. And actually, some of them are absolutely lovely. So there are several apps, and I will have to look at. Because I'm re-recording this. So anybody who's jumped on already, I'm really sorry because the last time around I forgot to save it, and I have to add it to my YouTube and my IGTV. So I'm doing this all again, and I still can't remember the name of the apps. It's Water Your Body, Waterlogged, Daily Water Free, Water Tracker, and Water Minder are all free apps, and a lot of those come with bells and whistles, so they remind you when you need to drink some more. And just to go over how much water you need to drink. So you take your weight in pounds, divide it by 2, and that's the amount of water you should be drinking on a daily basis. So for instance, if you weigh 140 pounds, you divide that by 2, it gives you 70, and so you should be drinking 70 fluid ounces of water as a minimum every day. If you live in a hot climate or a very cold climate, you need to be drinking more. If you have a very strenuous job or you're doing a lot of exercise, you need to be drinking more. If you're menopausal and going through hot flashes, or hot flushes as we call them in the UK, you need to be drinking more water. So just be aware of that. It gives you a good idea. So I think eventually that means I have 3 of those a day or 4 of these a day. But I actually drink about 6 of these a day. And you'll find that once, if you're somebody who doesn't drink an awful lot of water yet, you might find if you're going to increase your water intake significantly, you spend the next couple of weeks constantly going backwards and forwards from the toilet, but your body will readjust and it will get better at it. Or, better at metabolizing that water, and you will feel so much better, honestly and truly. It'll give you more energy, it keeps you more focused. It makes you take the healthier choice as well. I promise you, when you start to drink more water, it has like a knock-on effect to every aspect of your life, and it's such a simple trick to do. So I think I've pretty much gone over everything I wanted to talk about. I'm just checking my list of things here, because now I've already done this once. I can't remember if I already discussed everything again, because brain fog and menopause and the delights of being an older woman as everything moves south. I need all the help I can get to try and fill out the wrinkles, and water's really good to keep your skin looking plump and energetic. So I think that's pretty much it. So ideally start the day off with warm water on the whole, opposed to cold water, because it's just better for our systems. However, again, if you just think, no, I can't drink warm, drink cold. It doesn't matter. And if it has to be sparkling water, drink sparkling. It's the carbonic acid. So to make sparkling water, just go over it quickly. We add, under high pressure, carbon dioxide is put into still water under high pressure, and the byproduct is carbonic acid. And that's why sparkling water is more acidic than still water. But it's still better than flavoured waters, which are even more acidic. Battery acid has a pH value of 1. And a lot of the sweet drinks have a pH value of around, flavoured drinks, because a lot of them are marketed as healthy. I promise you they're not. Look at the label at the back. Those are around about the 2 to 3 pH. So that's quite scary when normal water, flat water, is 7 pH value. Bear that in mind. A lot of this flavoured waters have a similar pH value as Coca-Cola. That's scary, isn't it? So on that note, I'm going to try, I must remember to save it this time. If you've joined me again, thank you so much. And I'm sorry to be so boring and go on about the same stuff. I will include a link, so if you want the water recipes, let me know. Click the link and I'll get them to you. And for next week's Wellness Tips for Wednesday, if you've got anything you want me to cover specifically, anything to do with wellness or health at all, let me know and I'll make sure to include that in my list of topics to go over. So thank you, Claire. What's so bad? What's so bad? Can you reply quickly so I can comment on that one if you get a chance to quickly type it out before the live finishes, because I know there's always a bit of a time lag. But it might be on, yes, I bet you're talking about sugared waters actually. Yeah, and it's scary. Drives me nuts that so much is marketed as healthy in our shops, and actually it's not. The sugar, it is. Yeah, the sugar is just like, it is a killer. It is a killer. Sugar is a killer. On that note, thank you for joining me, especially if it was the second time round. Really apologise. I will get the brain in order. I probably need to drink some water in drinks labelled healthy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Claire, isn't it? So, and I did say to the reason I'm in my massage gear, my therapy gear, is because I've had one of my favourite massage clients around this morning called Nick. So he did say if he sees me on this, I've got to shout him out and say hello. So hello, Nick, I've done it. Okay, you guys, I will catch you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know what you want me to cover in future episodes if you've got anything specific. That's it. I must remember press save. See you soon.